Well, we're off to a really nice start as we head into this afternoon. We had a little bit of fog to deal with this morning. Sunshine, though, now across Miami with those temperatures comfortable, upper 70s, and I'm sure you feel the difference in terms of the humidity. Those winds have been out of the north, a little bit gusty at times as we're now starting to pull in some cooler and certainly drier air. We have a front that's now completely through our area down just to the south of the Keys. Behind that, we're feeling that cool down along with that drop in humidity with a little bit of a reinforcing front just to the north of us. It will continue to work its way southward and bringing us a reinforcing shot of some cooler, drier air. Humidity falling today. Finally, we're going to be looking at some comfortable conditions. I know it is well deserved as we've been dealing with all the heat and the humidity so far for the month of November. That front continues to move southward. We're going to start to see that cooler air settle in for Tuesday. Mix of sunshine and clouds. It is going to be really a dry stretch of weather as high pressure builds in across the southeast, leading to what should be some chilly mornings ahead, especially as we head into Wednesday morning. That's when we really should be feeling the brunt of the cold air. The source of it, by the way, all the way up through the Great Lakes portions of Canada. The coldest of the air is going to stay to the north of us, but we certainly will be feeling some here in South Florida. You'll notice this is Wednesday morning. 30s out across the Panhandle, 40s out across the middle portion of Florida. Here locally, we're going to be talking about lows in the 50s inland and low 60s. Again, this will be for Wednesday morning, which should be the coolest morning out of the week. In fact, that actually should be, if the forecast verifies, the coolest morning we've seen so far this season. 63 degrees is all we've cooled down to. That was back on October 17th in Miami. 62 degrees. Again, that should be the making for the coolest morning we've seen so far, with our average low at around 66 degrees. So we're gearing up for what should be a sweater weather for us as we head into Tuesday, Wednesday, and even Thursday. Out the door right now, nice and dry. That drier air filling in behind the front. We'll continue with a couple clouds for today, but mixed with plenty of sunshine. Very pleasant afternoon, shaping up to see a cooler evening with a few more clouds moving in for tomorrow. Highs today, 70s and lower 80s. That front now pushing to the south of us. We'll continue to see that cooler air moving in from the north. Across the tropics, we are now days away from the end of hurricane season. Of course, the last day being the last day of November, and we are not anticipating any activity for the remainder of hurricane season. Some good news there, winding things down as we should. Next 7 days, looking at locally, what's just going to be very dry, pleasant, fall-like forecast. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, upper 70s, lower 80s for those highs. Those cooler nights, especially tomorrow morning. In fact, we'll be feeling much cooler at 65 degrees. The coolest morning Wednesday at 62 degrees. The gradual warming trend into the weekend.